now, I'm Christine Lee. You can call me Tin. And I wanted to bring the quality standard that every Filipina deserves. So I'm very lucky that I'm actually married to a very supportive husband because without him, I'm not empowered as a woman. Prior to doing business, I'm actually into sales and more of into operations. Around 2013, I decided to have my own business. So we actually have ventured into different kind of businesses, but the current one that I have right now is this products from Australia. So when I was 25 years old, I actually have set myself a goal that I should have my own business when I reach 35. But I have this opportunity, so I tried to grab it. But it's not really actually the business that I really wanted to venture in, but for me, that was my chance to have my own business. But it did not actually went well at first, but with my grit and determination, I was able to actually push through with it, and eventually we were able to venture out with other business. And the current one that I have right now is we're actually bringing skincare brands from Australia. I'm very happy that my husband also joined me because we are actually growing the Chinese market. So I needed him more with the business. And then I got pregnant with my second child and I decided to rest for a while. And then I ventured out with some beauty tools. I'm actually wearing my Beauty Secret lashes right now. I'm actually very happy and excited to be able to bring these beauty brands from Australia. So we actually have this facial mask and also skin essences, toners. And I'm very proud to bring in this supplement that has white tomato. And it's actually upgraded altogether with the glutathione and collagen and vitamin B3 and niacinamide. And it's actually very loved by Filipinos. So why Australian products? So my firstborn, Kyle, when he was young, I used to buy him his vitamins from either Hong Kong or Singapore, and it's all Australian product because I believe with the quality standard of Australia. And then recently, I also have found out that Filipinos are not very well familiar with NMN. It's actually working on the function of cell regeneration. As we age, our cell regenerates slower. So this is more of like gonna help us out feel younger again and healthier, especially now that we're pretty much recovering from the pandemic. So a lot of my friends have actually given me a feedback about the NMN that it actually boosted their immune system. The Filipino market is actually more familiar with glutathione. So, but they didn't know that the white tomato has actually a better alternative in terms of whitening, but on the more natural way. So that's why I wanted to bring the quality standard that every Filipina deserves. This is not my first business. So definitely I'm so used to every challenges any business will have. So, but definitely if I'm to share in terms of business problems, you just have to be ready because, you know, challenges will always be there. Whether you're new in the business or old in the business. But in terms of the challenges, I think for me, it's just the basic things when you're starting up, like securing permits and all that, hiring people. Like especially now, I feel that I'm actually starting all over again because everything is new. And like when I had this office just very recently, I feel like I was looking back 10 years ago when I was like starting my very first business, because I will have to, you know, start everything from scratch. So basically, I think that the challenge that any entrepreneur will encounter. My husband is normally more of, He wanted to make sure that everything is safe, is secured, something like that. I'm very happy that I was able to inspire Paul with it. And I'm very thankful that he has been very supportive of me. It's very important when your partner trusts you and believes in you. We have tried working together before, and sometimes it's giving us more challenges and more arguments at home because we're bringing in meaning there's no balance anymore, and we have different personalities, so different leadership style, different but me having my own, he gives advices. He having his own, I can give it my advice. So there's nothing to it. We feel more of it's more of a perfect partnership for us. Yeah, in terms of the different cultures in business, actually, I can say that I have learned more of the Chinese way. They're very serious when it comes to business. Like, they take it seriously. Although you have to be ready, like with them, there's no holiday. There's no holiday. There's no overtime. There's no such thing as weekend because any time is work. Yeah. In terms of work-life balance, being a mom, being a wife, being an entrepreneur, and of course, self-love, it's not easy to balance, but I must say with the kids, I'm very happy and grateful that I have my, of course, very reliable angels at home because they really take good care of them. And it gives me less worries when I'm at work. And also, especially right now when I'm actually more of busy with my current venture, and since I mentioned that it's like more of I'm starting up again, right now my focus is on this, and probably after 2 or 3 years from now I can go back to more of a work-life balance. In terms of for myself, I go out with friends for my sanity. For my sanity. Yeah, but I make sure that it's not like an everyday thing, so I only choose. I never stop dreaming. I have ventured out to different kinds of businesses. Some failed already, some it's still here. I have new ones. And I think it's because I never stop dreaming. We should never stop dreaming because that's the goal we are setting in our life. But most primarily, of course, just like any other entrepreneur, we always wanted to succeed, right? So not only in terms of the brands that I'll be bringing here, I will also be able to help out by just simply giving employment. Yeah. How I take life? Very simple. I try to be positive as much as possible because life is full of ups and downs. So we cannot control the people around us, the environment around us, but we can only control ourselves. So it's a matter of your outlook in life. Like if you stay positive, sometimes it's actually very hard to stay positive. But having that mindset will give you a lot of hope. And from that hope will give you more visions and also the ideas on, say, if you have a problem, you can actually fix the problem because you have the proper mindset. You just have to know yourself because it's also very important. That's your guiding principle. If you know yourself, you don't have to care so much about other people. They say there's no success when there's no failure. Even for us, we keep on failing until now. But you should never give up. That's why your grit, your determination, your hope, everything, it has to come together. In business, it's the same thing as life. So if you have a problem and you have the right mindset, definitely you can find a solution. Success for me is not about monetary because there are a lot of rich people, they are not happy. right? So for me, I think it's about finding the right contentment, like having, not the perfect family, but a happy family, or say a stable business. Doesn't have to be like everything to be overpowering, but I think it's more of the happiness in life. That's for me a success. Hi, I'm Tin, and this is my story.